quick set is powered by Smart 5G. Kanina nanalo ang Bacolod Taytong, pero pinirapan sila nitong Holy Rosary College in match number 1. And now it's match number 2 between Salle-Lipa and Bethel Academy. Later on, it's UBIS kontra NU Nazareth School. Babalik ang Thunderbolts, kalaban naman ng Chiang Kai-shek College. Match number 5, Naga College Foundation, former finalist sa GVIL, kalaban ang University of Perpetual Health System Dalta. And to cap off the preliminary round, NU Nazareth School, kalaban ang UST. And that was the quick set powered by Smart 5G. And now, the second match of the day, it's between the Salle-Lipa School taking on Bethel Academy Blue Heroes. Again, my name is Ken Panglinan with Kathy Abayon. And Kathy, you know, this is the team standings, pero let's shift our focus in Pool B because kanina nanalo yung Bacolod Taytong. They're now 3-0. Meron pa silang laban later. But it's a lot of uncertainty still in this peri-peri pool, Kathy.
Yeah, for Pool B, kanina naglaro na yung Bacolod Taytong and Holy Rosary College, and now we have Salle-Lipa and Bethel Academy with both having one win, pero itong Bethel Academy may 2 losses na compared to De La Salle with only 1. So if matalo ngayon ni Salle-Lipa, then they will have both 2 losses. But then again, Ken, for this division, we will be only advancing 2 teams per pool. So crucial ang every game ngayon, Ken, and a lot of our teams today are playing twice.
Yeah.
You know, double game sila today. And Bacolod Taytong kanina, may laro. Mamaya, maglalaro ulit. And this is only the second match of 6 matches for today, Ken. So it's going to be a full day of girls volleyball here in LaSalle Green Hills.
Oo, nag-uumapaw yung mga labanan natin dito.
Yeah,
For sure, our volleyball fans in for a treat.
yan, kung wala kayong ginagawa dyan, nandito lang kami sa
Samahan niyo
LaSalle
kami
Green
dito.
Hills. And we have 2 divisions playing right now. 2 courts ang naglalaro dito. So it's a packed gymnasium here in LaSalle Green Hills. And as I mentioned, pangalawang laro pa lang natin for today. And speaking of these 2 teams, itong Bethel Academy and Salle-Lipa lost to Bacolod Taytong yesterday.
Alright, this set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Bethel Academy getting things started as Salle-Lipa commits an error on their first point of attack. By the way, starters for this game for Bethel Academy, you've got Iriel Lagmay, Princess Tang-O, Yuri Suamer, Rain Reducto, Rich Agbisit, and Esteng Suamer, and their starting libero is Denisco. Dapat mo panoorin dito, Kati, si Denisco. She's an outstanding libero para dito sa Bethel. And let's see if she could continue the magic that she showed throughout their campaign so far. And they have a 2-0 start, talking about Bethel Academy.
Oh, nice serve coming from Tang-O.
Free ball for Bethel Academy, Tang-O. Bump set to Suamer. Lacer gives it to Ramirez. Ko keeping that ball alive. Agbisit. Lacer. Papasok si Mama Ilaw. Suamer sa likod. Esteng.
Lagmay red
was there to reject that and nabitin pa. Itong si for Salle-Lipa, that's
Sumage.
Sumage, yeah.
Not enough juice on that backline hit.
3-0 start for Bethel Academy. For Salle-Lipa naman, starting for them is Daniel Aldovino, Sandra Ramirez, Althea Joy Dacer, Victoria Atienza, Raisa Mamaylao, and Althea Sumage. Finally, Raisa Mamaylao gets Salle-Lipa on the board. This was a good approach from Mamaylao. Ramirez will now serve. One of the veterans now for Salle-Lipa. Alam naman natin, marami rin nang galing dyan ng mga batikang manlalaro who eventually went on to different universities. Aliyah Malaluan for LaSalle, Justin Hazareno, also Jewel Encarnacion.
Ang dami ng mga talented players din na galing doon sa Salle-Lipa who also got the bronze medal
Yeah.
in the recent palarong pambansa held in Ilocos.
And those 3 teams that went there, they're all gonna play 4 games in 2 days.
Humahabol
Humahabol.
sila. Especially today, it's the last day of our elimination round. So, hinahabol talaga nila yung mga games played.
Great play. Mama Ilao able to get it in between the blockers.
Mama Ilao activated as early as now in the middle, hitting that in between 2 blockers.
Tabla agad, free all. Good response after slow start for Salle-Lipa. Lagmay. That one sent back. Agbisit gets it across. Daser. Sumage with too much power on that hit.
Sumage with a perfectly timed attack. Actually, it was a shoot set, not a high set. Just the right height for Sumage.
4 straight points for Salle-Lipa. Green Stallions. Agbisit. Grade 7 lang to, Cathy, Mahingi sila ng check ball.
Agbisit thought it
ibinigay.
was a check ball but none given.
Ikaw ba, Cathy, kailangan ba nag-start mag-volleyball?
Ako late na.
Late na.
3rd year high school. So, doon ko...
Ano yun? Mga grade... Ngayon,
Ay,
grade
oo.
10. Grade 10 ba yun?
Grade 9. Grade 9.
Grade
Tama ba?
9. Hindi ko alam.
Oo. Sa mga sa nag-K-12, pasensya na po.
Pasensya na po.
Opo.
Medyo na-reveal na namin
Basta
yung
3rd
age
year
group
high
namin.
school. I think grade 9.
Grade 9.
Oo. As in yun, yung doon ako nag-start ng fundamentals talaga. So, wala, blank. And, naengganyo ako mag-volleyball because dinala ako ng daddy ko manood ng SEA Games when Bacolod City hosted SEA Games na volleyball, where we last got a medal.
Nice.
2000 and basta. Ayo, baka maano yung age ko. Pero
sige.
hindi, 2005.
2005. Okay. Ano ba mga year of birth nito mga to? Mga nasa ganun yata eh.
Pinapanganak pa lang
Hindi,
yata
lagpas.
sila. No?
Lagpas. Mga hindi ba pinapanganak?
Kaya iba na rin yung talent nila ngayon because especially after that attack, ang dami na nilang, dati kasi hindi ganun kadami yung mga liga, yung exposure back in the province sa Bacolod especially, very limited lang. Pero ngayon, you see, ang dami ng nating teams coming from all over the Philippines.
Yeah. So Amer Esteng gets it across. 6-4, Salle-Lipa. In the midst of a 6-1 run. Agbisit had a tough angle on that one. Daser. Uy! Naitawid ni Sumagaysay yung bola na yun.
Sumagaysay with that hit. Parang hindi niya nga natamaan ng maayos yung bola. But the ball didn't have enough spin, but it was perfectly timed.
Uy! Mamaylaw.
But that service error is gonna cost them another point. You know, Bethel Academy, I think, is the taller team right now on the floor. That's probably why Salle-Lipa is trying to just hit it, to hit the high balls. Hitting the hands of the blocker as well. But
Ooh,
that's
a great set.
Sumagaysay, that one, recognizing the delay of the blockers, hammering it down. Perfectly executed hit.
So si Sumagaysay, saka si Mama Ilaw, yung maagang nagparamdam dito para sa Salle-Lipa. They now lead by 3 points. Esteng Suomer, cross-court attempt. Tatawid yan ng Salle-Lipa. Reducto, medyo nalunod pero nagawa ng paraan.
Reducto with the hang time there. She waited for the blocker to drop before niya tinawid yung bola. That's what's good if you have hang time. Kasi mid-air, kaya mong mag-change ng decision and you see what's going on the other side.
Ikaw ba nun? Meron ka nun?
Actually, wala.
Hindi na. Totoo?
Hindi ko na maalala, tagal na nun. Pero I remember that time yung may mga hang time no na lagi namin pinapanood. Sila ni...
Alam, alam mo, pinaka-naalala ko pag hang time, si Poyos eh.
Ayun.
Si Angge
Oo.
Poyos,
Tsaka
diba?
si Cherry.
Rondina.
Bomb.
Oo. Parang UST pa.
Oo. Eh kasi sa Buhangin siya nagpa-practice before.
Ah.
When she was in Cebu, doon sila nagpa-practice, nagtitraining sa Buhangin. So imagine if dun, nasana yung paa mo sa Buhangin, mas mabigat ka doon eh. You know? And then dinala ka sa indoor, walang-wala na yun.
Actually, that's one of the things beneficial when you come
Yeah.
from a beach volleyball
Yes.
background, no? And also, yung floor defense mo, mas
Mas magaan, mas
nag-improve.
mabilis. Oo.
Reducto goes long, but no
No
check
touch.
ball. It's gonna go out.
It was a good attempt, though. She was trying to hit the hands of the blocker. Just not successful at that time.
Lumalayo na ng bahagya. Ito nga, De La Salle pa, opening up a 5-point lead. Go slides in. Suamer sa likod. Ooh, Aldovino.
Aldovino with a strong attack. The block was too soft for that.
Timeout by Bethel Academy as they now find themselves down by 6, 12 to 6.
Hindi aabot ang Nice!
Don't worry, be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
6 na puntos ang kalamangan nitong Green Stallions kontra sa Blue Heroes. Set
So,
number 1.
It's a battle of green and blue din.
Oo.
Go with the coverage.
Sa likod, Suamer.
Oh.
Uy! Nakahanap ng siwang doon
That's-
sa likod.
A sweet spot for Suamer. Bethel Academy has been going to Suamer a lot, even when she's at the back line. But I mean, can I blame them? Right in between two defenders there.
Esteng Suamer. Ooh!
Oh, back-to-back point.
Isa pa.
Off at timeout. If you're a coach, that's what you would like to see.
Siyempre, masaya dyan si Coach Denzel Racing.
Oh. After an attack point, service point naman. Let's see if she gets another one.
Uy, muntik na yun, ha?
Almost.
Good attempt. Targeting that left corner pocket.
She changed her target. Didn't work
Denzel
that time.
Racing. Ayan, oh. New head coach for Bethel. If you remember last season, si Shane Riterta nga, no, played for the squad, introduced herself, and had the record for most points. 36 points
In
Diba?
a single game.
in a single game before moving on to De La Salle University.
Oh, nice block!
Great anticipation by Reducto.
Reducto, that's the advantage as well if you have hang time. Kasi tignan mo, Ken, lumutang talaga siya, hinintay niya doon. Nahuli niya, may hang time talaga siya. Even in slow-mo, you can see, nahuli niya pa. Great read there from Reducto. Now she's at the service line.
Naibaba nila yung lamang, ha?
Nice serve.
Good pass. Mamaylaw! Able to get it over Lagmay.
Over the taller Lagmay. Mamaylaw hitting the left hand of the tall Lagmay. A battle of the middles in front of the net there. A good
Suamer. Yuri Suamer. Dalawa Suamer to eh. Magkapatid.
Magkapatid. Suamer sisters.
Lagmay. Go,
Nice
when it
read.
got up. But si Tang-o had to adjust her set. The Sir wants to play! Hirap nun, ha?
It was a picture-perfect moment for Bethel Academy. Nagkatinginan sila doon. We call it the donut hole. I don't
Yeah.
know what they call it now, but then it was a donut hole spotted by the setter of De La Salle-Lipa.
Lagot ka sa director natin. Favorite term niya yung donut,
Donut
hole.
hole. Donut.
Pa-donut ka daw.
Pa-donut.
So Amer gets it across and scores.
Or find the hole. find the hole. Nahanap nga yun. But then a score for Bethel here. Bethel is now down 5. Now De La Salle-Lipa is playing a faster pace, which has been working for them so far.
Medyo nung una, mabagal pa yung pacing nila eh. Yung galawan. Uy, hulog. Pero medyo napalakas lang.
Good intention, bad result there from Bethel Academy.
16-10.
Nakita niya na walang tao dun sa right corner.
Ramirez getting ready to serve. And De La Salle-Lipa, should they win here, they have a good chance of making it to the next round. They still have one more match after this one later.
And with that
Ace.
service ace coming from Ramirez, it's helping them now win this set. Kanina kasi ang dami.
The serve of the game brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Sige, tuloy mo.
Sorry. Joke.
Oh,
Ang dami
sige.
kasing errors kanina na nakommit nitong De La Salle-Lipa. But then I think now they finally warmed up. But also the middles of Bethel Academy has also warmed up since early in this set. That drop from Lagmay was just perfect.
Ang lalaki din ng middles nitong ano eh.
Ng
nitong
Bethel.
eh. No? The sir. Uy, kita mo si Lagmay ha. Sabi ko sa'yo eh.
Malaki. Iba na ang malaki. I think the De La Salle-Lipa spikers should use the smaller blocker na lang. They have the smaller blocker.
Si Agbisit.
Si Agbisit. Pwede nilang padaanin doon to make their lives easier
Oo.
because Lagmay obviously is all over that ball, but that was a good set.
Ayun, si Agbisit lang yung kaharap niya dun.
So that was a perfect set coming from De La Salle-Lipa na itong si Lagmay nakuha ng middle blocker nila.
And now it's 18-12. Estole comes in for serving and defensive purposes.
That's the thing when you're a serve specialist. You also have to be good in defense.
Yeah.
So you have to be an all-around player inside the court. Because you're at the back line, you can be an attacker too.
Oo. Okay,
Good
tingnan
serve.
natin kung tatargetin siya agad dito. Siya nga ang pinuntahan. Ko gets it up. Tang-o had to adjust again her footing. So Amer off target.
Too much angle on that hit. So Amer has been very busy at the back, Ken.
Oo, kanina pa actually.
I think Bethel Academy should improve their service receive so the middles can also be utilized by the setter.
Tang-o with a 1-2 attempt. Uy, nahulugan sila doon ni Sumagaysay.
Sumagaysay just swiping it across. Pinatawid na lang din itong ni Sumagaysay. Just right where there's nobody there. Tang-o just a step too late.
Yeah. And they're finding out that Tang-o is a good target, though.
Always. The setter
Siyempre,
is always
setter.
a good target, yes.
Ooh,
Nice
Sumage
one.
again.
Sumage avoiding the hands of Lagmay. No one was there for that attack. Perfect height as well coming from the setter. Itong De La Salle-Lipa, pag may variety yung atake nila, itong blocker, si Lagmay, yung blocker ng Bethel Academy, nahuhuli rin siya. So dapat itong De La Salle-Lipa should take advantage of that. You know, their service receive should be good para maka-execute sila ng mga combination plays nila para mabakante yung ibang spikers. Especially now that they're playing a faster pace.
And medyo nahihirapan mag-adjust ngayon yung Bethel sa nilalaro nitong La Salle-Lipa.
Yeah, because if the middle blockers or the blockers in front are not established, it's harder for the defense at the back to also anticipate where the ball is going because the defense at the back always depends on the blockers.
Si Humirang pumasok na din para sa De La Salle-Lipa, Kathy.
And now they're 3 points away from getting this set.
Coach Aimee Mendoza, longtime head coach of De La Salle-Lipa. Lagmay.
That soft touch was caught. Another combination play, but well read there.
Sa likod, buhay pa ang bola. Bethel may pagkakataon makapag-set up na kanilang opensa, pero nandun na naman yung depensa ng De La Salle-Lipa.
Did somebody touch the net? Yep, I think Lagmay is guilty.
Oo, masakit yan. At hihiling ng timeout ulit ang Bethel Academy. 11 puntos na ang lamang, 23-12.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Back with us here, and Coach Aimee Mendoza and the rest of De La Salle-Lipa trying to take care of this opening set. Right now, it's 23-12. And we were talking about off the air, no? Si Coach Aimee, sobrang signature niya. Kada timeout, may pabaon na prayer after. Kahit galit siya, di ba?
Oo. Laging with the guidance of prayers, you know. Which is also nice kasi napapagaan din yung vibe nitong De La Salle-Lipa.
Oh, Lagmay with a rejection.
But Lagmay, definitely, that time will not take anything light.
Second block of the game for Lagmay.
Perfect timing, perfect height. Just the right amount of everything for that block coming from Lagmay.
Irel Lagmay showing a lot of promise.
Especially, I bet she's young. Itong si Lagmay, and she has a lot of potential
Oo
kasi
naman.
ang tangkad din. And that's what coaches right now are looking for. Especially in college, collegiate volleyball.
16 years old pa lang, Kathy.
Naku, tatangkad pa yan. But then, height is not even a problem for Suamer. No fear there for that attack. 2 blockers in front of her. But who said, if you're shorter, akala nila wala kang
Oo.
baon, di ba?
Wala eh. Niyaka yung dalawang blocker doon that time.
Camacho with a nice serve.
Bump set. Uy!
Oh,
Hindi nagkaintindihan si Suamer at yung kanyang teammate na si Jean Movido.
De La Salle-Lipa just hitting the long balls now. Hitting the lines at the back.
Set point na para dito sa De La Salle-Lipa. May
Bethel.
baon na 10 puntos sa Kalamangan, Kathy.
Bethel Academy had a good start.
Aha.
Pero itong De La Salle-Lipa nagising and found their rhythm.
Redukto sa gitna. Nakahanap ng butas.
They're still on the game, Ken Reducto, with the help of the net. Andun na rin sana yung blocker, but then natulungan nga siya ng net and it just fell right behind the middle blocker of De La Salle-Lipa. Ito namang Bethel Academy, kailangan flawless volleyball na but I'm so sorry, hindi ko po binati yun.
Na jigs po ni
Na
Miss Kathy
jigs,
Abayon.
But then De La Salle-Lipa really was just very dominating in this set. And that service error from Bethel Academy giving De La Salle-Lipa the 25th point.
And taking care of the first set, De La Salle-Lipa just needs one more set. 25-15 was the score in set number 1. Set number 2 in just a bit when we return.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Let's all party. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Era to era, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades
decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Nagbabalik po ang Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League Rising Stars Cup 2025. Salle-Lipa owning the first set against Bethel Academy. And this somehow had a very jittery start for both teams, Cathy. Although Raisa Mamaylaw and si Sumagwe, no, yung bumida dito para sa Salle-Lipa. Although for Bethel Academy, nakita natin, no, yung potential na meron yung kanilang middle blocker na si Irel Lagmay.
And Ken, sa Salle-Lipa, when they started the first set, medyo they were playing the pace of Bethel Academy. They weren't playing their usual pace. Hence, Bethel Academy had an early advantage in the first set. But when Salle-Lipa was able to acknowledge that they have to play their usual pace, doon na sila napalayo and eventually winning that match.
Our
I mean,
player in
that set.
focus is presented by PusoP.com. Join now for free.
We have Althea Sumagwe, who already has 8 attack points as of
Yung last
nung
game
last
yun.
game, nung
Sa
last
Bacolod
game
Taitung.
nila with against Bacolod Taitung, who has 8 attack points. And you know, it's hard to play against Bacolod Taitung, you know, kasi lalo na that time, meron lang silang 16 attack points. So 8 coming from Sumagwe, but now she already has 5 attack points.
This set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Si Lagmay na naman, ha? Napayungan yung atake doon ni Atienza. Bump set. So Amer, itinawid at nakapuntos pa.
So Amer with that spin lang na atake sa harap nitong nilibang bumagsak itong bola because she was anticipating a strong long ball pero the pace of the ball changed, the spin of the ball changed.
Movido. Good serve. Sumage. Naiangat ng libero ng Bethel Academy. So Amer ulit. The serve. Pumatong doon si Libang. Lagmay.
Ay, ang sipag ni Lagmay
Oo.
sa net.
Uy! Pinilit na lang doon ni Yuri Suamer.
So Amer was early dun sa approach niya and it was an off-timed attack. And now Bethel Academy is committing errors early in this set, Ken, which they should avoid if they want to have a chance to get this set.
Atienza. Movido is now the setter. And great setup job, but Lagmay overshoots the target.
As you can see, her setter was reminding her to clip her wrist. Yung flick ng wrist niya medyo na late. That's why the ball didn't have a spin and it went way out.
Yung timing sa contact na rin yun eh. So Amer, wala pa din. Yung errors nagiging problema na dito ng Bethel Academy.
Especially if you're going to start with one error after the other. Minsan akala mo, matatakot ka na. Kasi baka magka-error ka ulit. Again, resulting to an error itself.
4-1 score. Movido sa gitna,
Better.
Lagmay. That's a better execution. Exactly, Kathy.
That's a better set coming from Movido. Lagmay is a tall spiker.
That Smart Powered Up play brought to you by Smart's Power All 99. Load now.
That's what I was saying earlier, Ken. It's better for a setter to give their middle blockers high balls than low ones. But then, that had Sumagaysay attack didn't have any problems with the height at all. Kasi as I was saying, Ken, the middle blockers, especially if matangkad, mas mahahabol nila yung high balls than the short ones.
5-2 score.
Service
The serve with an
ace.
ace. The lefty setter. Althea Joy Dacer.
Float serve successful. Too strong for Ko to handle. Oh, targeting the same spot.
Naitawid. Bump set. Free ball para sa Bethel. Kombinasyon. At nabasa doon ni Sumagaysay.
Lagmay wasn't able to sell that approach. If you take a look at this, they knew where the ball was going. Well read there by Sumagaysay.
Bethel Academy sues for time. They're down by 5, 7-2.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Back with us here at the LaSalle Green Hills Gym in San Juan. May De Silva is in. Yung lefty na opposite spiker nitong Salle-Lipa. Movido, it continues to be the setter. Good setup job to Yuri Suamer.
So Amer trying to break the wall in front of her. Lalo na itong si De Silva, kay De Silva niya pinadaan. Fresh legs and fresh arms. Worked for her at that time.
Lagmay will now serve. Her team down by 4. Uy, outside.
Too strong. She knew it. The moment that she made contact with the ball, she knew it was sailing out. Hindi niya nabawi. So usually if you hit the ball when you're serving, if you want it to float, bawiin mo. Pag when you have contact, bawiin mo yung kamay mo.
By the way, in court number 2, naglalaro ang Adamson. They are currently up 9-3. That's in court number 2. O ba, ganda nung atake doon ni May De Silva. Sabi ko sa'yo, hati, magaling din to eh.
De Silva, the lefty with a solid attack. Nice approach. Nobody was there for that attack. Perfect. Perfect hit there. Ang ganda kasi panoorin din ng mga kaliwete.
Oo.
Kasi ang hirap nilang basahin.
Si Jov lagi ko naaalala pag kaliwete.
Jovelyn Gonzaga, of course, my teammate. We played together during our time at Shakey's back in the day. Yeah.
Ano lang yun? Recently lang po yun. Baka makailan lang.
Kailan lang. Nandito kami sa LaSalle Green Hills. Nakatira noon.
O, di ba?
And dito kami sa gym na to,
Kasama mo si Jov
nagpa-practice.
dito nun?
Yes.
Okay.
Kasama namin si Jov.
So Magaysay naka-penetrate dun sa block ni Reducto. 11-3 now for Salle-Lipa.
Now, De La Salle-Lipa just playing their pace. It's good that they're recognizing that they should not play the pace of Bethel Academy because kanina hindi talaga uubra for them yun.
Gindo bump set. De Silva na pasobra.
She was below the ball. That's why hindi na timing ng maayos yung bola and it sailed out.
Si De Silva kasi nakita natin mag-grow dito sa GVIL because di ba nag-start tayo 2023. She was back then only 12, 13 years old. Now she's 15. And nag-mature na, no? Not only in terms of yung approach niya, pati yung, of course, tumangkad din. Nag-fill out na rin yung frame niya.
Yes.
Yung nakakatuwa sa high school because you see yung vast improvement and development ng ating mga players throughout the years.
Which is also nice, Ken, especially if we see them in college.
Oh.
And if you see them on TV or anywhere else, sabihin mo na parang nakita mo sila, paano sila dati na nagsimula sila and you see them improve. That's why we always go back to the grassroots.
That's right.
Oh, but that is another good attack.
Si Libang naman.
Lahat dito sa De La Salle-Lipa may na-contribute na points for this set so far, Ken. And that's what you want to see. If you're Coach Aimee, yun yung gusto mong makita, di ba? lahat nagko-contribute. Na kahit sino ipasok niya, meron na bibigay.
That could bode well for them moving forward. Kasi
Exactly.
pampatas ng kumpiyansa din yan eh. Eto si Libang na naman nakahulog pa dun. Lumalayo na ang Salle-Lipa. Labang na sila na 10.
Pero if you see also, Ken, they're still taking their time. They're not trying to rush it. They're playing their pace, but at the same time, they're taking their time. But at that time, Sumagaysay, just too strong for that serve.
Is it a product of them playing 4 games in 2 days and considering din galing din sila sa palarong pambansa na they're pacing themselves?
Could be.
Or what talagang part of the game plan lang talaga?
Maybe they want to pace themselves as well. Kasi ang palarong pambansa, if you have an idea about the schedule of palarong pambansa, Ken, it's very hectic.
Brutal din eh. No?
Every day, they play every day, and especially like Bacolod Taytong earlier, they traveled for 19 hours by a boat, di ba? We'll talk about more of that later.
Okay, magbabalik kami. Don't go away.
Hindi aabot ang data.
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
So with us here, as Bethel Academy trails Salle-Lipa by 10 in this set number 2. How about the palarong pambansa participants playing here in the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League? Lahat nag-medal, bronze medalists ng Calabarzon represented by Salle-Lipa. Silver medalist naman yung kanina naglaro, Bacolod Taytong. Matutunghayan din natin sila mamaya in our 4th match. Then NU Nazareth School, who were the champions representing NCR, will play just after this one. They will take on UPIS.
So the first 3 matches of today, Ken, andun naglalaro yung tatlong teams na yon. Kasi nga, hinahabol din nila yung the games they missed while they were in Ilocos, playing for palarong pambansa. So imagine the strength and conditioning of these girls. And as I was talking to Bacolod Taytong earlier, nagbiyahe sila by van from Ilocos to here. So ang dami na nilang pinagdaanan. Itong tatlong teams na to, and ngayon nakikita natin sila naglalaro pa rin at their best. Libang.
Ulit, si Libang
Even at the back line, Libang is also contributing to the points here from Salle-Lipa. Such a luxury as well. If you're a setter and all of your 5 other teammates, well, except the libero, obviously, are contributing, you can just throw the ball anywhere and you know that there's someone there who can deliver the goods for you.
Reverse set, Sumage able to use her left hand to get it across and in.
And also the good thing about that was there was no blocker in front of her. So even if she just drops it, it became very successful. The set was also fast. But if they're gonna commit errors like this, they had another error kanina. A good thing, lamang sila ng malayo. So medyo komportable pa ngayon yung lead nila.
Malaki-laki pa kailangan na bulin ng Bethel Academy dito, down by 11. And just to recap our viewers, so this is already the very last day of the preliminary phase. Again, top 2 teams from each pool in Division 1 will move on to the quarterfinals. And from what we understand, based on the team standings in Pool A, Emilio Aguinaldo College safely into the next round with 4 wins without a loss in their pool. Sa Pool B, kabilang itong dalawang kupunan at yung naglaro kanina na dalawa, Bacolod Taytong. Medyo hindi pa tayo sigurado, no? Although Bacolod Taytong 3-0, most likely papasok na sila unless
may
know,
mangyari mamaya na
Oo.
hindi natin
inaasahan.
Oo.
And then in Pool C, King's Montessori School 3-1, but looks like they're gonna go safely to the next round. But yung Pool D, no, yung isa sa inaabangan nating pool, Kathy, later on makita nga natin NU Nazareth School kalaban. Mamaya yung mamaya UST yung kalaban nila sa last game eh. Yun yung very important match because UST and FAU neck and neck in terms of who will finish either number 1 or number 2. Because if UST wins against NU, magkaagulo sila dyan. Pwede silang magtapos lahat ng 3-1.
But then, ngayon, sa Pool B, we have Bethel Academy and De La Salle-Lipa still going at it. But you were talking about the whole scenario,
Yes.
Ken, no? Kasi nga every game matters. And also, if you've noticed earlier for our viewers, may mga points. So may point system din if ever may magka-tie dyan, it will go down to points. But that's why every set, every point is important. So even Bethel Academy, even if they're down by a huge margin now, they still need to keep racking up their points.
Right. But if they eventually lose this one, they will fall down to 1-3. So medyo malabo na, no? This is their last match. Actually, outright eliminated na sila dito if they lose this one out.
Because it's our last day nga, sabi mo nga kanina. But then, this is also just the second match of 6 matches today.
Right, dami
Ken.
pa.
Madami pa.
Sa court 2, dami din natin mga labanan pa. Adamson nandun din sa kabila.
And now we have Camacho in for Bethel Academy.
So Camacho, bagong pasok for the Blue Heroes. Targeting De Silva. Reverse set, Sumage off the block, it goes.
Sumage, her approach is just so beautiful. That's why the power is really there for Sumage. Halos galing siya sa labas for that hit at the 4.
Just 3 points away from grabbing win number 2. De La Salle-Lipa. Their lone blemish was at the hands of Bacolod Taytong High School yesterday.
And the dunk was there. Humirang was so
Humirang, parang
was
excited na excited,
She was ready for that ball over reception coming from Bethel Academy.
Sabi, early Christmas present to.
May parigalo.
Olbes, nasa loob din, nasa libero for La Salle-Lipa. Reducto is in. Again, for Bethel, moving forward, you know, they got a pieces, Kathy, no? Yung dalawang medals nila, I think were really impressive despite them trailing majority of this match. Si Reducto sa Asilagmay, no? And also yung magkapatid na Omer.
Especially itong si Lagmay. Yung presence niya in front of the net could be intimidating, no? But De La Salle-Lipa really just knows how to manage in case she's in front defending them. And now another service ace. But then again, De La Salle-Lipa is just waiting to win this set. 2 puntos na lang.
Libang, malakas.
But I guess she got too excited. The set was very good actually, pero yung set na yon, pasarap lang per Libang, nanggigil siya doon.
Nalibang
Sailed
lang.
out, nalibang.
23-12.
So now Bethel should play flawless volleyball.
Sinuntok na lang yung set na yon ni Dacer. Si Humirang, great presence at the middle for La Salle-Lipa. Olbes bumps it up. Libang gets it across. Nagkagulo na ang Bethel. Free ball for the Green Stallions. Dacer, great setup job. Uy, sumabit lang si De Silva.
De Silva had a high leap, pero on her way down, sumabit yung kamay niya dun sa net. Those are the things that she will learn over time, Ken. No?
Yeah.
how to avoid the net, but also Bethel Academy with another service ace. Nakailang service ace na itong Bethel Academy so far. I think this is their third.
Palit ng libero si Coach Aimee. Balik si Hinto sa loob.
Oh, too
Good read.
strong.
But again, sail out of bounds. Match point na for Salle-Lipa. Still have one more match left later.
Siguro iniisip nila the earlier they finish this game, the earlier they could take a rest
Oo.
for their second game. It's gonna be a long day for these girls as well. Still good.
Buhay pa for Bethel. Reducto sent back by Atienza.
Oh, good adjustment there.
Si Porto.
Dalawang beses silang na-block and hinanapan niya na ng paraan na ilusot dun sa cross-court. Sweet angle there.
That smart powered up play was brought to you by Smart's Power All 99. Load now.
All 6 players of Salle-Lipa was on the right side of the court. Oh, nice
Atienza.
set.
Just the way you want to punctuate this match, Kathy.
Just a perfect way to end this match, Ken. The perfect set coming from Dacer to Atienza. Coming from that perfect reception as well. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina that if they can really deliver the ball to the setter, ang daming bala nitong ni Dacer.
Salle-Lipa bags win number 2 here in Pool B, Peri-Peri Pool. And they have a great shot of advancing to the next round should they take care of their assignment, their last assignment in the preliminary phase later on. And congratulations to Coach Aimee Mendoza and the rest of the Green Stallions. 25-15, 25-15 scores in each of the 2 sets. We'll return after a short break. Don't go away.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Let's all party. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Era to era, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
The scores in the 2 sets that Salle-Lipa won, both 25-15, and able to get a win here and improve their chances of moving on to the next phase. And now we check out the MVP of the match brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And
Our MVP of the match is no other than Altair Sumage.
si Phil.
Ay, sorry. Si Phil. Yung isa.
Phil.
Just si Phil. Si Phil Sumage. Sorry po. Pero ito po si Sumage, ang ating MVP of the match who has been effective all over kahit sa likod, may sa harap. And also, she was able to adjust effectively. Altea Sumage having 7 points coming from 7 attacks. She was all over any ball that was given to her. Mataas yung porsyento niya, but I was mentioning earlier, she had a slow start because of the pace that they played. They tried to play. They're trying to probably pace it a little as we look at the highlights of the first set.
Ito nga, powered by Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart's Power All 99 with 10 gig of data only access to Facebook or TikTok plus unlimited calls and text to all. Load now. Sige, Kathy. Ano nangyari nung set number 1?
Yun yung set number 1, sinasabi natin kanina na naglaro sila ng mabagal na pace pa. No? Siguro dahil nga dalawa yung laro ni games nila today and galing din sila sa bakbakang laro from Ilocos and yung biyahe and everything. So probably they were trying to warm up a little at the beginning. That's why Bethel Academy was able to take advantage of that, with Bethel Academy even having a 4-point advantage at the beginning of the first set. But nag-trail na rin ng malayo, and coming into the second, they won the set with 25-15, and coming to the second set, now they are playing their usual pace. Hindi na sila bumaba dun sa pace ng Bethel Academy. But then we have a few substitutions for De La Salle-Lipa, and all of them were able to deliver points for the team. And I'm pretty sure these girls are now getting ready also for their second game. Now that all of them, alam na ni coach nila no, na lahat sila may nako-contribute. So mamaya, kahit sino na yung ipasok, kaya nang ibabad.
And as a result, winning this one in straight sets, 25-15, 25-15. And when we check out yung stats natin, of course, those were our smart, powered-up plays. Pretty much dominant from the get-go itong La Salle-Lipa kontra sa Bethel Academy, Kathy.
Yeah, the dominance is very obvious here with 26 points coming from attacks of De La Salle-Lipa, with only 12 from Bethel Academy. 1 block coming from Lipa and 2 from Bethel. The service aces, 5 from Lipa, 6 from Bethel Academy. But the errors of Bethel Academy giving De La Salle-Lipa 18 points, but De La Salle-Lipa with having 10 errors. Ken, yung attack department nitong De La Salle-Lipa is just very, very effective for them. And as we take a look at the matches today,
Ayun, yung next game natin is between UPIS and NU Nazareth School. We still have 3 more matches after that one. Don't go away. This is the Shakey Super League Girls Volleyball Invitational League.